let's discuss the law of acceleration. The relationship of the physical quantities force, mass, and acceleration are stated in Newton's second law of motion. The law of acceleration states that the acceleration of an object is directly proportional to the net force acting on the object and inversely proportional to the mass of the object. Kapag sinabi nating directly proportional ang acceleration at net force, ibig sabihin kapag mataas ang acceleration, mataas din ang force. Kapag mababa ang acceleration, mababa din ang force. Kapag sinabi naman nating inversely proportional ang acceleration at mass, ibig sabihin kapag mataas ang acceleration, mababa ang mass. Kapag mababa ang acceleration, mataas ang mass. To find the force needed to accelerate a certain object, the mass and acceleration should be multiplied. The SI unit of force is Newton, and Newton is that net force which when applied to a 1 kilogram mass gives an acceleration of 1 meter per second squared. Para mahanap natin ang force na kinakailangan para mag-accelerate ang isang bagay, kailangan nating i-multiply ang mass at acceleration. Kung ang acceleration naman ang hinahanap, kailangan nating i-divide ang force sa mass. At kapag mass naman ang hinahanap, kailangan nating i-divide ang force sa acceleration. Ano nga ba ang mga real-life applications ng law of acceleration? Magbigay tayo ng ilang halimbawa. Ipagpalagay natin na ang inyong pamilya ay pupunta sa isang bakasyon. Sa inyong daan, ang inyong sasakyan ay naubusan ng gas at huminto. Kailangan nyo itong itulak sa gilid ng kalsada. Ang inyong sasakyan ay mas mabilis na maitutulak kung ang bawat miyembro ng inyong pamilya ay magtutulungan sa pagtulak nito. Ito ay nagpapakita lamang na kapag nag-apply kayo ng greater force sa pagtulak ng inyong sasakyan, ay mas mabilis ninyo itong maigagalaw at maitutulak sa gilid ng kalsada. Magbigay pa tayo ng isang halimbawa. Kung itutulak ninyo ang truck at ang kotse, di hamak na mas mabilis ninyo na maigagalaw at maitutulak ang kotse dahil mas magaan ito kumpara sa truck. Let's have some word problems and let's try to answer them. Sample problem number 1. A 5 kilogram box is pushed across the floor. If the acceleration of the box is 3 meter per second squared to the right, what is the net external force exerted on the box? Kung titignan natin mabuti yung word problem, makikita natin na ang mass ay given na, which is 5 kg. Makikita rin natin na ang acceleration ay ibinigay na, which is 3 meter per second squared. Hahanapin natin ngayon ang force na kailangan i-exert para ito ay mapagalaw. So we will be using the formula, force is equals to mass times acceleration. We will just substitute the value of mass and acceleration in order for us to solve the problem. So 5 kg is the mass multiplied by 3 meter per second squared, which is the acceleration. So 5 times 3, we will come up with the answer 15 Newton. Let's have sample problem number 2. A batter hits a baseball with 500 Newton and the ball is accelerated at 25 meter per second squared. What is the mass of the ball? From the given word problem, we can see that the force is already given, which is 500 Newton, and the acceleration, which is 25 meter per second squared. So this time, we are looking for the mass. In order for us to solve for the mass, we will simply divide force and acceleration. So we will substitute the value. So we have here 500 Newton, which is the force, divided by 25 meter per second squared, which is the acceleration. So we will have the answer 20 kilogram. So let's have sample problem number 3. An object with mass of 4 kilogram will be moved to the right corner of the room with a force of 16 newtons applied to it. What is the resulting acceleration of the object? So from the given word problem, the force is already given, which is 16 newtons, and the mass is 4 kilograms. So we are looking for the acceleration. In order for us to solve for acceleration, we will simply divide force and mass. So we will substitute the value. Acceleration is equals to 16 Newton, which is the force, divided by 4 kilogram, which is the mass, and we will have the answer 4 meter per second squared to the right corner of the room. So don't forget to include the magnitude and the direction since acceleration is a vector quantity.